right, 455 is going to be off, and I've got one vehicle in the wash. Oh, you can see the hole right here. See, look, that's usually a concrete barrier right there. They went right through it. Look at that. They completely took that out. Wow. So there's a car down underneath us right now. So we're going to go. We're going to go just to the other side, and we're going to stop on the. We're going to stop just before the precipice of the bridge, and that's going to put us in a great position. So. Alrighty.
Stay on the block for Air 10. It looks like your pedestrian is walking downhill along the walk from the vehicle, and I can't confirm if there's anybody else in the vehicle.
Before everybody, huh? Pretty crazy. And it sounds like they're out of the vehicle walking southbound, so they might be, this might turn into a hit and run as well. Did you see it or hear it? You heard it? Is the guy, did you see the guy walking or no? They said there's a guy walking. Wow, he's down there, huh? Can I go right where you're at? Get a shot? Thank you. You heard it from your house? Yeah?
I just heard it.
Wow.
I'm like, I know that shit.
Yeah. The off-ramps here are so sharp, it's incredible. So they got CHPs en route along with LA City Fire. So yeah, if anybody's in there. Yeah. Pretty wild, huh? Yeah, the guy's walking down the street is what they're saying. So.
Come on, dog. Of course there's somebody in there.
There's nobody in there. Well, at least that's what they said so far. He's gonna go down there? Damn, that guy's running down there. Pretty nuts, huh? Yeah, we talked about this the other day on the series about these off ramps and how sharp they are. CHP is coming up right now. I want to get a better shot of the cart. I don't know if I can see through this. Maybe there's a hole in the fence here. You know, I can probably I can actually shoot through this fence. Yeah, I see a guy running. There's a guy running. That guy, that random guy, and the CHP guys don't even see him. Hey. Yeah, we told you that. The helicopter said there's nobody in there. This guy ran down into the river. I don't know how he got down there so quick. Now he's going, look, he's going under the freeway and the CHP don't see him, so they're getting back in their car. No, come on. That's too much. That's nuts. They are so lucky to be alive. I'm actually shocked. Usually you do a drop like that, it's like a 3-story drop. That they are so lucky to even, and the helicopter had them walking southbound in the river. So, oh, I think they found him. So that guy came running out of nowhere. You saw him, right? He comes out of nowhere. He goes, "There's a car. I gotta check and see if anybody's in it." Okay. He runs down there. He finds the guy. He runs down the street or down the river, finds the guy, and brings him back. He's got to be deuced. He has to be drunk. There's no other option on this one. He went and got him. He brought him back. That guy's on one, huh? Holy cow. What a character. What an absolute character. And then the CHP guys are walking down the side of the wall right now. All right, well, let's go over there. You ever seen that guy before? The guy that ran up and ran in the river? Yeah. He lives around here?
Kind of.
He went down and found the guy.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he brought him back. That guy's wild. Good for him. I can't believe he found the dude. That was so random. He goes, is there somebody in there? And he takes off. Come on. That was too much. Well, hey, good for him. He just ran down there. He was down there like that. Lickety split. Can you see, Tay, or do you need a light? I'm more concerned about the dookies. Hey guys, what the heck? So the other guy that came running up, there's two guys, right? The guy in the black wasn't here when we got here. The other guy ran down and found him and brought him back.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he was up here with us. He goes, "I gotta go check the car," and he goes, and I'm like, I go, "Slow down there, Superman." He was nuts. He just got, I blink and he's in the river. I'm like, "How'd you even get down there?" So I'm amazed this guy's alive. But no, that other guy's not involved. He was up top, came running down the street when we got here. Yeah, gray jacket and a hat, I think. I don't know where he went off to.
He went.
He disappeared, like the wind.
Like a darting game.
That's unreal. So you can see the car right here. I have to take it off the sticks and try to get this shot without dropping the camera. Look at that, huh? Can you see it okay? Look at that. So look at the height difference. And again, I'm glad we started over there on the other bridge because we got a better perspective on it. But look at the altitude that he came from. It looks like it was a frontal impact, which is probably your best bet. If it landed on the roof, that might have been a different story. But he landed on the nose of the car, from what I can tell, and that's going to be your best bet as far as energy absorption is concerned. But look at the height. Here, I'll move my behemoth out of the way here. Look at the concrete and the rebar that's sticking out, and all the way down to there. And we talked about this the other day. I was like, man, I was like, man, this is a spot where this happens. So I don't know how they're gonna get him up. They might have to do a hoist operation. I hope they don't. But let me get a couple shots here. I don't know how they're going to get him up. I assume they're going to do a hoist operation, but he looks like he's in pretty good shape, so they might just walk him up the same direction, or the RA. The RA is taken off, so they might send him. They might send him down over to an easier area to get him out. But where did that guy go? Where'd he go? The guy that ran up to us, where'd he go? He's gone. That guy was amazing. There's somebody in there. I got to check it. He runs down. He ran all the way down there and got all the way back to the car and then found the guy. You know. So the guy disappeared? The guy with the hat and the gray shirt, he disappeared? You saw the second guy, right? I'm not hallucinating this guy. He was there, right? Because he made it. We were standing on the bridge. He comes running down the street, gets to us, sees the car, runs all the way down there and down here before you guys get here. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is going on? And now he's disappeared. But he found the guy. He brought him back.
They know their way around.
Yeah, no, it's true. But he like appeared and vanished. Hey, do you see him at all? He's gone. I want to interview that guy. That was wild. What's FD gonna do? They're gonna walk him up there? Captain's asking you a question. And they might hoist him out. This could be an interesting because of the mechanism of injury here. We talk about that a lot on Code 2.0. The mechanism, it's a tongue twister. Let's try and do it. The mechanism of injury on a crash like this, where you see somebody coming off. I mean, we're talking what, probably about 2.5 stories from where we're standing now to the river below us. When you look at an altitude difference like that with a high energy impact, FD is going to see that as a high mechanism of injury. And what that means is he's now trauma criteria, whether he feels good or not. You could have internal hemorrhaging, anything like that. Well, let's get out of the way here so FD can get in. And I'm not sure exactly what they're gonna do, but we want to be in a good spot regardless. And I think. Let's see where that engine goes, and then we'll. Oh, sorry, let me get out of your way. Let's see where that engine goes, and then we'll go from there. But the plan right now, from what I'm overhearing from the conversations, is that they're going to try and walk them up the embankment here on the east side of the river. That's probably what they're going to do. But if they have to, they'll send a ladder truck out, and they can actually use the ladder truck to do a hoist operation from the roadway surface. So we'll see. Let me get out of the way here, and we'll see what they end up doing, because this could get very interesting very quickly. All right, so they're gonna go around.
Which side did he go over? This side?
What's that?
You go over this side?
Yeah. Yep. I just don't know how they're going to get him out. That's the...
They're bringing in the truck.
Okay, so they're going to use the ladder?
Yeah.
Okay, so so Steve heard it on the radio. We didn't, because we're out of the car. They're bringing the truck, and we'll actually get to see them extend the ladder out, and they're going to put a basket on it. They're going to lower the basket down, put them in it, wrap them up, get them packaged, and they're going to actually lift them out, which is going to be really cool. And there's a lot of light too, which is really nice, so we'll actually be able to see what's going on. The biggest trick is just going to be being in a good spot where we can kind of get a visual on the whole thing. So that's what we got going. I want to know where our hero went, though. The hero of the story. He came like the wind. He was like Clark Kent. He had to change really quick, and then Someone's in the way, it would appear. Not sure what's going on over there. Doesn't matter. So yeah, so this is pretty crap. But yeah, Superman showed up. He came running down. Did you get him running down the street or not really? Yeah.
Well, I didn't get him running down the street, but I got him.
There's someone in that car. And the airship goes, there's nobody in it. He doesn't know that. He doesn't hear the radios, obviously. But he goes, oh, there's somebody in it.
It's a noble.
I gotta go. What's that?
It's a noble.
Oh, very noble. No, I was very impressed that he took action, which was something most people don't do. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool that he did that. What's going on here? There's like some type of SUV in the way. They don't want to move for that fire truck. Captain's not happy.
CHP wants to walk them up.
No, FD's like, we're doing the full thing.
FD's like, no, we're doing this. And they're like, no, we'll walk them up.
They're arguing. Oh, watch out! There's a pole right here. You're gonna slip on. Yeah, it's a tent pole, carbon fiber on concrete. You'll take off.
Yeah.
But this is where's that? Is that your light?
Yeah, that's my light.
Oh, it's not bad.
I had to turn it down.
He's standing, dude. He's standing. They don't need to do. So they're having a debate.
Yeah.
Well,
Nothing new.
we'll see what. I would say, looking at his, I mean.
You know, season 2 finally gonna come out.
You're gonna hit me with that right now? When you come up, I'll talk to you. It's ridiculous. Well, Code 20's out right now. If the CHP officer below us knew that, he could be watching this episode, and we'll let him know that there is no season 2. We are at the season 2, it would seem. That's funny. He's down there with the guy, and he goes, "When's season 2?" What is going on? Oh no. Yeah, they're walking. The guys are walking down over here. I think they're gonna lift him out. Or they might walk him. I don't know. It's pretty steep.
He looked like he was limping too.
Yeah, it's pretty steep, and then we talk about mechanism of injury and stuff. So he could have, in all seriousness, he could have internal injuries that we don't know about, and that could be a factor in whether he walks or is carried out. But truck's here. So the ladder truck just showed up. We're gonna have to make sure we're in a spot where we're out of the way, and we're gonna see if they end up doing a litter basket, which they very well could. Oh yeah, he was walking away. Come on. He was ready to go home already. So because of, again, like we talked about, it's a high mechanism. I always have trouble with that. I don't know why. High mechanism of injury crash where he's coming off. You know, we don't know what the speed was when he left the roadway, and we do know that we're looking at about a 2.5-story drop between the road surface and the river below. So we know at this point that the velocity that he impacted at is going to be higher than a normal collision on level ground. So that's why they're treating it as sensitively as they are. We'll see if they end up walking him out. I don't think they will. Again, there is a debate right now. They're trying to, you know, evaluate the victim and see if he's capable of walking out. The easiest thing is for him to go down there, you know, tie some ropes onto a fence or something and help him get out of here. What they'll end up doing, though, possibly, is using the ladder truck and swinging the ladder out, extending it, like I said, dropping the litter basket down, and then hoisting him up and out to the ambulance, which is staging up here behind us because they're not sure what direction they're going yet. So let's take a look and see what they end up doing. But again, either way, it's a good rescue, and he's lucky to be alive. So it's a good outcome either way. That's extremely rare. I can't say that I've seen that before.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool, huh?
There might have been a better spot of it.
Yeah, I've never, in all the years I've been filming crashes at this spot, I've never seen them drive the RA down there. That's really cool. I'm like pleasantly surprised that they can do that because the other option today would have been really not the best. That's one of the coolest things. That shot of the RA coming down the river, that's like, doesn't get any more LA than that, does it? I'm glad the guy's okay, but the visuals on this are just fantastic. And the department did an incredible job. LAFD, again, top of the list when it comes to rescues and stuff like this. The guys really know what they're doing. And this is a prime example. Whether this was whether this was them walking them out, using the ladder here with the litter basket, or what we saw here where they thought it completely outside the box and drove the RA down the river. I mean, this is like prime example of out of the box thinking to get this guy the help he needs as quickly as possible. That was awesome. I thought you guys were going to do the litter basket, but the RA down the river,
Yeah.
fantastic. I didn't even know you could drive down here.
Yeah, some spots you can, so.
No, that's great.
The litter basket would be the last resort.
Yeah. Either way, I'm amazed the guy's okay.
Oh, I can't believe you are kind of.
Well, did you hear the airship was overhead? We were listening on CHP. LAPD airship comes overhead, and they go, "Hey, we've got your guy walking southbound in the river." And I'm like, I go, "Well, it's not a fatal then." Crazy. What's that?
This guy's lucky, man.
Yeah, big time. And we're lucky it's not raining right now, because that would have been a whole different thing. I'm amazed they haven't reinforced this. I've been on like 3 or 4 of these where they've gone over, and every time I look, they put a little guardrail up and they go right through it. So no, they need a bigger piece of concrete. But incredible work, Cap. Thank you. Just a quick summation of what we had here. We had a vehicle, a solo SUV, coming northbound 110 at the Avenue 43 exit. Vehicle obviously missed the turn, ended up going straight. There's a hole here where the concrete's been blown out. I think that DOT or Caltrans, whoever's handling this, put a little piece of K-railing up there to prevent cars from going over. Obviously not strong enough. This guy plowed right through it. Vehicle went off the edge here, landed right on its nose, and then subsequently on its roof. But again, it didn't go off and then land directly on its roof. It hit its nose and then rolled. So much better outcome for the driver. He had, I believe, an injury on his shin, on his left leg, and then possibly some other injuries. But again, because of the type of crash that this is, and again, we talk about mechanism of injury all the time on crashes that are high impact or unique in dimension, where we're coming off a high altitude position to a lower altitude position in this case. LAFD considers the medical side of that to be a high trauma criteria crash. So he's going to go to a trauma center regardless of what he says to the fire department. He can get out of there. I mean, he was running down the river. That's what the airship said, at least. And he could get out and he could say, "Hey, I feel great." And then they let him go home, and he's dead by morning. So they're going to take him. They're going to CT scan him and do all the tests and everything that they need to do. And they're going to determine, if he has any internal bleeding, hemorrhaging, anything like that. And that's going to then dictate when he gets released. But they're definitely going to check him out just because of the fall that this guy experienced. And again, we see this a lot where people look fine, they're walking around, they're talking, everything's okay, and the next thing you know, they're dead. So, really scary stuff. But he does appear to be okay right now. Hopefully it stays that way, but pretty unique rescue.
So what is the next step for CHP in this kind of situation?
Next step for CHP, they're going to investigate, they're going to interview him, they're going to talk to any witnesses in the area that called in the crash. I wish that other guy stuck around, because that would have been good to talk to him. But they're going to interview basically everyone that they know is involved in this incident, including the driver, who is alive. And like I said, any witnesses, and they'll determine if speed is a factor. They'll check him for blood alcohol, because he's going to the hospital. They'll pull blood. They'll check his alcohol levels, and then from that point they'll try to get a cause of the crash. At this point, preliminarily, if he's not intoxicated, I would just say speed is a major factor. But obviously, the blood work is going to tell us what the realities are in this situation, and we are not privy to that. So. If CHP decides to do a follow-up and a press release talking about if he was drunk or not, then cool, then we can call it a DUI. But as of right now, we're not going to guess on this and say if it's a DUI or not. It's not up to us to speculate. So that's pretty much it. Everybody's leaving. We're going to get out of here. Sorry, if I can actually speak properly. We're going to get out of here and on to the next one. See you guys.